Hi, I'm Phil with Franklin Water Treatment. Today we've got another video for you showing you how to winterize your softener. Now the first method we're going to use for this is honestly the easiest. Now we've got an air compressor hooked up here and we're going to show you what it looks like for your softener if you blow air through all of your service lines and then out to a drain. So coming over here to the front, I've got my valve is in service, my bypass is open. We're going to use this as the inlet to the house. We're going to shut that off. Then we're going to open up a faucet or something where we can drain water out of. With that open, we're going to take our air line. We're just going to hook this up to the entrance of the house and we're going to blow all the lines out, including our softener, all at once. You can see what that looks like. So you can see why this is a preferred method, because already we've depleted most of the tank of its water. So the same thing we're doing for the whole house is what we're doing for this tank as well. And there we go. Water's gone. So we're going to show you one more method that's a little bit slower, but if you aren't blowing all of the water out of the service lines in the house, you can use this one and you don't have to have an air compressor for it. So let's get started with that one too. Alright, so the next way we're going to show you how to deplete the tank is without using an air compressor. Start by leaving this whole unit hooked up to the water lines. Press and hold your regen button here on the front of the valve. Now this is going to walk it into regeneration. And we're going to use the valve's ability to draw in air to purge the tank by itself. So skip through the cycles. The next cycle is going to be backwash. We're going to go one more until we hit the draw cycle. All right. Once we're in the draw cycle, come up here to your brine line. You're going to push in and pull at the same time and disconnect your brine line. There might be a little bit of water on your floor, but that's okay. Just keep a towel handy. And you're going to be able to watch right in here. You're going to see how the air is being sucked in at the top of the valve and it's going to push all that water out. It's just going to send it down to drain. And once we see that our drain is starting to flutter and that there's a lot of air that's in that line, we can shut the unit off. So we're going to let this run for a little bit. We're going to come back. We're going to show you what that looks like. Okay, so now our unit is starting to send a lot of air out to drain, so we know that it's gotten down to the bottom and the unit's mostly full of air rather than water. So going back here to your bypass, you're going to take both handles, you're going to turn them to where they're going from parallel to facing each other. So just like this. While it's still in the draw cycle, it will begin spurting, and that's just the final bit of pressure being relieved from the unit. Now, it should be noted that whether you use an air compressor to blow the air out or whether you use the unit itself to draw air in and slowly push the water out, in both of those procedures, you're going to want to use the standard startup procedure as though this were a new unit. So when you come back after the season, you want to start up the house again, put this unit into backwash, and slowly fill this so you don't blow your resin out. And with that, we're set, we're ready to go. Okay, so now that this unit has been completely depleted of water, we're going to go ahead and leave our bypass closed, make sure that it's been unplugged, and then we're done. There's nothing else that you need to do to winterize this system. One final note, the procedure we used today was demonstrated on a water softener. However, you can also use it on anything that's using, like an iron filter that's using Filterox media. If you have IP media in there, something that ends in IP or IPM, those cannot be easily winterized because of the media that's in it has a tendency to cement up. Otherwise, pretty much everything else we've shown you today will work for iron filters as well.